Hi, I'm Dave Morris from the Apupco Studios in Oklahoma City, and joining me via Skype from the National Weather Service, the Norman Forecast Office, is Rick Smith. And Rick, thanks for your time.
Hey, David, glad to be here.
Well, a strong Arctic cold front is approaching Oklahoma and will enter today. What can we expect?
We can expect it to get cold, and even colder, windy, and just nasty, especially as we get into this evening and the overnight hours. Cold front's going to move through the state as we get into the very late afternoon and then in through the evening. Behind that front, we're going to see very strong north winds. We're going to see the temperatures falling down into the teens fairly quickly. We're also going to see a little mixture of some light snow, drizzle, that kind of thing. I don't think that's going to be a big deal, but when all that's going on at once, it's going to look pretty nasty outside. So we're going to see conditions deteriorate pretty quickly, especially after dark and through the overnight hours.
Not the most pleasant news I've heard today, but Rick, how long will this cold last, and what's it look like for the weekend and perhaps into next week?
We're going to see many hours of temperatures well below freezing. We're not going to get above freezing again probably until sometime Sunday afternoon. So it's going to be a long period of time here, very cold conditions. The winds are going to be the worst from tonight into early tomorrow, so that's going to be the main danger period as far as the wind chill goes. But those temperatures and wind chill values are going to be low. We'll see wind chill values below zero, at or below zero, for 24 hours or more across much of the state. So it's going to be a prolonged period of really unpleasant weather. Again, we'll see some relief as we get into midday Sunday. It's sad to get excited about temperatures in the upper 30s and lower 40s, but hey, after this, we'll be glad to see that if that forecast holds out. So into next week, we're looking at hopefully nothing this extreme as we get into the early and middle parts of next week.
We're talking with Rick Smith via Skype. He's with the National Weather Service in Norman, and one of the important roles that the National Weather Service plays is providing information and safety tips. And Rick, you're talking about these cold wind chill temperatures. What are some safety precautions we can take, especially with the elderly or perhaps the sick and our pets?
Well, the bottom line is, if you can be inside, stay inside and stay warm. If you're outside and these types of wind chills below 0 to minus 20 degrees, you can get frostbite, very serious frostbite, in 20 to 30 minutes. So it just does not take long at all. If you have to be outside, of course, dress very warmly, cover every inch of skin that you can, dress in layers, particularly your hands and your head where a lot of heat escapes. Inside, you want to obviously stay warm. We have instances this time of year when we have this very cold weather where we have problems with space heaters and problems with fires and carbon monoxide and things like that. So we want people to be mindful of that. On our website and other places, there's lots of good safety information there about how to stay safe and how not to get in trouble when it comes to those heaters and furnaces and things like that. So bottom line is stay in, stay out of the cold, stay out of the wind, and endure, I guess, until it ends.
Well, that's about the only thing we can do. Now, Rick, there are 4 National Weather Service offices in Oklahoma. You're in the Norman Forecast Office. What areas does that cover, and what are the other areas?
The Norman Forecast Office covers the 48 counties in central and western Oklahoma, basically from Ponca City to Durant and then west from there. We also cover parts of Texas. The Tulsa office covers much of the eastern third of Oklahoma, and then we have offices in Amarillo and Shreveport that cover a few counties. Amarillo covers the Panhandle. The Shreveport office covers far southeast Oklahoma.
Very good, Rick. Again, thanks for your time. We really appreciate being able to chat with you via Skype from the National Weather Service in Norman, and stay warm, I guess.
Thanks, David.
All right, as Rick mentioned, you can find more information on the National Weather Service's website. Go to weather.gov/Norman. In fact, you can click on the link at the top. It's the enhanced graphics links. Those are some of the images that we use at NewsOK for our weather updates. And as always, stay with NewsOK.com for the latest news and information.